Hey bakers, welcome back to Simply Home Baked. My name is Mia, and today we will talk about sourdough discard. If you keep a sourdough starter, or have been watching from the sidelines, you know that maintaining a starter's health involves regularly feeding it with fresh flour and water. But did you know that part of this process includes removing some of the starter each time you feed it? This is what we call discard. You might be wondering why we need to discard some of the starter. Doesn't that seem wasteful? The obvious reason is that if we didn't, the mixture would grow too large and become unmanageable. But what many people don't realize is that if we don't discard, that can actually harm the starter. If you keep adding flour and water without discarding, this can disrupt the balance of microorganisms and weaken the starter, causing it to become less active and bubbly, leading to a weak starter that doesn't perform well for baking, essentially turning it into a mix of flour and water with little to no leavening power. Here's the good news. The discard isn't waste. Once you have a healthy and active starter, you can use it in all sorts of delicious recipes, like pancakes, waffles, pizza dough, and more. If you want to save your discard for later, you can store it in the fridge. Just place it in a clean, airtight container, like a glass jar with a lid, and keep it refrigerated. This will slow down the fermentation process, keeping the discard relatively stable. Try to use it within a week or two for the best results, but it has been known to last much longer with regular feedings. Here are a couple of tips. If you're not using it frequently, it's a good idea to feed it with a bit of flour and water to maintain its quality. Once a week is a good starting point. When you're ready to bake, you can use the discard in various recipes by replacing a portion of the flour and liquid with the discard. Also, did you know you can feed sourdough starter to your chickens? That's right, you can. It's packed with beneficial bacteria and yeasts that aid in the fermentation process, which can improve the gut health of your chickens, enhancing their digestion and nutrient absorption. Not only do you get to enjoy delicious baked goods, but your chickens also get a nutritious treat. So, the next time you're managing your sourdough starter, remember that the discard has a lot of potential uses. While you're here, remember to subscribe for all things home baked, and don't forget to like this video. We appreciate all of our bakers here. Happy baking!